law of exponent number 2. This line here stands for division. So if you look at the base a, here also we have same base. Then power may be same or maybe not. Then in that case, how to solve it? We will write only one base, power we have to minus. First law when we have multiplication, second law when we have division. First law we have same base, second law also we have same base. First law, what did we do? We plus the power. Second law we minus the power. Why we plus, why we minus? Because the first law we have multiplication, in the second law we have division. So if we have to translate it in words, then what we can say? During division, if we have same base, then what we should do with the power? We should subtract them. Like here we have a to the power m. You may have that line or you may have the sign divide. A to the power n. Same base. So you should write only base. Then the power you have to minus. Then next you will see law 3. Here we have, you see, we have only one base. But if you look carefully, we have the bracket. One power is inside bracket. One power is outside the bracket. So if you want to make only one power, what you should do? Remove the bracket, then multiply the power. The bracket here stands for multiplication. So remember, when you have two power, one inside bracket, one outside, if you want to remove the bracket, then multiply the power. Or if you want to exchange the power also, that also you can do so, because see here, you see, the first one, m is inside. Now here it is outside. N here is outside. Here it is inside. So whatever necessary, you can do, see that. Okay. Just check, for example, how to apply this law. Like number 1. Check first here. What we have? Multiply. Look at the base. Same or different? Same. So in that case, we have to apply law 1 of exponential form. Here you can see 2 base we write only 1, then power we plus 2 plus 4, 6. Okay. Then example of law 2. Look at the base, same. What sign in between them? We have divide. So if we have divide, same base, we have to apply law 2. So what to do? We write only one base, then the power we have to minus. The power from the base 1 minus the power from the base 2. So 4 minus 2, we get 2. Okay. Then like here, when we have 2 power, one inside, one outside, what you should do, you see, you have power 2, outside is 3. Remove the bracket, then you multiply. Base, leave it as it is. Then here you do 2 into 3, you will get it 6. Then when you have law 4. Law 4, there are two kinds. One of this kind, one of this kind. Here you see now the opposite of law 1. We have different base but same power. So if you want, when you have same power, take common the power, multiply the base. Or if you want, you can write, whenever you have power outside, then you have 2 base. Then this power, it stands for the base 1 as well as base 2. Okay. See, if you put bracket, that means you take common the power. But once you remove the power, this n, you have to give it to both. You have to give it to A as well as to B. If there is bracket, then you can write only one power. But if you remove the bracket, you have to give to both. Then here, if suppose in case of divide, you have same power, different base. So if, as long as you put inside bracket, you can write only one power. But if suppose you want to remove the bracket, then you have to give the power both to up and down. Okay. This is not my rule, not your rule, but it's the law of exponential rule. So it will be applied not only here in arithmetics, but even in the other branch like algebra and all. Okay, many the basics of maths they start from here, so please remember this law carefully. Law 1, law 2, we can translate it into words. Law 3, law 4, you have to remember yourself. Just remember the example because difficult to translate in words. Then we have some another law. You can see like this: a to the power m by n. A is a base, but the power is in the form of fraction. So in this case, we have to use radical sign. So remember, if you use radical sign, it stands for radical form. So here you can see this n which you write down, it means the order of radical. And this m, it will be the power of the radicands. Okay, the one we write up is the power of the base. The one we write down, it is the order of the radicand. Okay, then here we have some rules. Remember that one. Negative, if you want to make it positive, you have to take down, or if you want to, if it is down, you want to make it positive or negative, you have to take up. Then this one, that one. Okay, law 7, and here you see this is the extra one. Okay, a to the power mn, it means a to the power m whole 1 by n. When it's written 1 by n, it stands for radical sign of order n. If you write it this way, it is exponential form. If you write it this way, it will become the radical form. So using those laws, we will solve the next exercise. So please read those laws and try to remember them.